Well, guys, looks like it's time for another episode of Backstage with Joey. We're talking tech, tools, and tenors who think striking the set is posing in a lavender special down center. Now, this week, we're going to head into the scene shop, and I'm going to show you some tools and tips that can help those volunteer build days run just a little bit smoother. So tighten up those tool belts, make sure those batteries are on charge. Let's get into it. All right, let's talk the most important tool in the shop, your drill. Some of you are still bringing this to the table, the good old standard cordless drill. But I built my whole set with that back in 2011. Yeah, and some of your screws are still stripped. She's old. She's tired. Bless her heart. She's done. No. What you need to bring to the table when you mean business? The impact driver. It's like the cordless drill's older cousin who lifts weights. It doesn't ask your permission to work. It just does the job. And when it's working right, it kind of sounds like an over-caffeinated woodpecker. That's the sound of a flat coming together and staying together. All right, let's talk screws, because not all fasteners are created equal. First up, we got the Phillips head. Now, these bad boys have been in the scene shop longer than jazz hands. But you put a little pressure and they strip faster than a cast party game of charades. You get one wrong angle when you're putting them in, and then you're in Tech Week screaming, "Who did this?" Enter the Torx screw. These bad boys have a star-shaped head, which means more surface area, better grip, and less drama. They're kind of like the stage manager of the screw world. No flakes, no fuss, they just get the job done. One strips under pressure. One handles Tech Week like a champ. You decide. Now, if you're just building a flat, adding some decorative work, tacking on trim, these screws are fine. But if you're building platforms, the ones that hold scenery, surprise choreography, and that one kid who thinks he's Spider-Man, you need structural screws. These bad boys are built to hold some weight. And y'all know one day you're going to need that platform to hold the fat lady. Because we all know it ain't over till she sings. Now, no matter which of these screws you decide to use, I'm going to give you a few tips or rules that'll save your set, your sanity, and your strike crew souls when it comes down to strike time. First, if a screw bends, don't save it. Don't try to straighten it out. She had a good life. Don't whisper encouraging words. Let it go. Now, rule number 2. Watch out for overzealous theater dad volunteers. Just making sure it's snug. Sir, that is far from snug. That screw just punched through to the upside down. We're going to have demigorgons hanging off the underside of this platform. And my last tip, make sure you label those screws that you put into a dark location, whether it's drawing a little circle or throwing a piece of brightly colored tape. At the end of the day, when you get to strike, it's going to save you and your team a ton of time. All right, guys, that's it this week on Backstage with Joey. Again, these are just my opinions, my thoughts, what I've learned over the years. Always follow your standards, procedures, policies set by your area or your theater. So remember, get rid of those cordless drills, get an impact. Torx head screws are better than Phillips head and build strong with platforms. Like and subscribe and let me know what you guys think. See you guys next time on Backstage with Joey.